It's Colette. I'm going to talk a little bit about palette number 3. This is one of my all-time favorites. Has a lot of the, and you can tell because I've used it quite a bit, has a lot of the purples in it. And believe it or not, this color right here, which is Tickled, it's like this pink color, and I thought with my green eyes it wouldn't look good. I thought it might make me look like ill, but it is gorgeous. All of these colors combine well. That's what I like the palettes. It's actually very easy because they put all the colors that combine well together. So it makes it very simple to put all these together, and it has a really nice mirror in there. So I'm going to go ahead and work a little bit on these. I don't have anything on my face, a clean face, because it's always a better idea to do your eyes first so that if you make mistakes, you can clean them up with the Glorious Primer or just clean it up in general. So I always want to put on the eye primer. Love that it's skin color, and a little bit goes a long way. You know, just a little bit. You put it all over your eye and your brow arch, wherever you're going to be putting eyeshadow. And you want to let it sit so that it soaks into your skin, okay? Because that's the most important thing, so that it actually helps intensify the color, gives you the full range of color, and it prevents creasing for the powders. It really does a fantastic job. And I know in a lot of my videos I've shown you the difference between putting regular powder on your hand and then adding the primer. And you can go to my YouTube channel and check that out, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the eyeshadow palette, and I'm actually going to put on my mascara. That way my eyes are done, my brows. So while I'm waiting, I'm going to actually do my brows. And I love this spoolie so that you can go ahead and get your brows the same direction before you start. Now, a little bit goes a long way on this, just like all our products. You want to use light feathered motions because you want it to look natural, okay? And I've done this in my other videos that are on YouTube, but to figure out where your eyebrow should start, this is the way to do it, on the side of your nose. And then to figure out, you go to the end of your nose, and this is when your arch should stop, okay? Sometimes when people are waxing or threading your eyebrows, they may not get it exact, so that way you can fix it. And then when you go to the middle of your pupil, your eye, and that will show you where your arch should be, okay? Same thing on the other side, and then you go out, okay? And that gives you just a quick way to figure that out. And then you want to go ahead and brush your eye after you've put on the, use the pencil, just so that it blends it all in and you don't really see the lines. You never want to see lines, okay? After you're done, then you want to take the gel. I love to use a medium in the pencil and then a dark in the gel, just to give my eyebrows more depth. It really sometimes works better to use two different colors. You go backwards first and then you go frontwards. Okay, you can see the difference right there. Just a slight difference. I don't want to go too dark. You can see the gel coming out. And the gel is going to be dry because these gels are infused with fibers too, so they make them thicker and they condition your eyebrows, because it's also infused with our Uplift Eye Serum, which has antioxidants in it, and it is used to minimize fine lines and wrinkles under your eyes. But on your eyebrows, it conditions your eyebrows too. That's why they also put it in the mascara, okay? My hair out of the way. So we're going to move on now that all that primer has soaked in. We're going to go ahead and use our liner shader brush. I think it's liner shader, or the sponge tip brush. And I'm going to go ahead and start with Tickled, which I haven't used for a while. Tickled on the lid. And I'm going to put this color, which is Ecstatic, in the crease. Okay? And then I'm just going to use the Smitten in the brow highlight. Okay? So 1, 2, and then this is going to be 3. So that you can see the difference in colors. Put that all over my lid. And I love this brush because it has a sponge on the one end, and then the other end is an angled brush, so you can go and do your backwards V. You can also go right into your crease and under your eye too. It works really well that way. Check my mirror ahead. Okay, it's a really, really pretty, almost like a purplish pink. And it's real subtle. I just think it's a pretty, like, even everyday color, but you could also take it straight to evening. And that's what I like about these palettes. You can go light, you can go darker with the palettes. Whoops, wrong side. And, you know, go with some of the lighter colors in the palette and then take it up a notch. And when you go out for the evening, like, you could put Cheeky on there and then also use your Irate as an accent and also as a liner. Get it wet it down. So it's nice that you can do all those things. Okay, so we're going to use Ecstatic. I'm going to go right in the crease. You see how I'm doing in V? Some people call it a C, call it a V. See that right there? And then you can blend it into a cross with your crease brush or your deluxe brush. Just thinks it makes a really nice accent on your eyes. Look how pretty that is. And then you can take this right underneath your eyes. I kind of like to use the liner shader brush because it's a little bit smaller. Do you see that edge is a little bit smaller? And actually take that, you can take the gold right underneath. There's a nice little, almost like a liner. Okay. So I think that's a really nice accent. I'm going to leave mine, but you can blend it across if you want to. I kind of like the accent myself. And then I'm going to take that Smitten, go right up in there, the brow highlight. Smitten's a really good accent. But you don't need that many tools, and you don't need it to be that fancy. Whole idea is just to put together a look you like and a way to accent your eyes. Look, see how pretty that is? My eyes are, you can tell green. Sometimes it's hard to tell by videos. Look great on blue, look great on brown. Really versatile colors, and that's palette number 3. Okay, and then what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to go ahead and put on my mascara. And I've shown you a video to do it in the wand, with the wand. I use that a lot, but if I want to go quickly, it takes me a little bit longer because I'll poke myself in the eye if I go quickly with the wand, with the, the brush. So you can put the mascara, not the wand, the, what is this called? Eyelash brush and comb. I'll get it. And you could put the mascara right on top of the comb and comb it right on your eyes, okay? But I don't like to go real slow with that. I mean, I have to go real slow. And if I go fast, then I'll poke myself in the eye. But it works phenomenal because then the fibers don't go back into the mascara. I'm going to use a mirror. Okay. Then I'm going to use the fiber real quick. And the tips. And don't take it too far. Your mascara should never be clumpy. And it should not flake. If there's any problems with that, make sure you contact me so that we can fix that for you. I want you to have a phenomenal experience with the mascara. Okay, and then I like to use the comb to comb it through. Gives it a nice cleaner look. Separate your lashes some. So, as you can see, just wanted to show you, that way you can see one eye versus the other. Thanks so much for joining me. And all of these are available in the Cloud9 collection. And this month, through the end of this month. You get the free shipping if you spend $50, and you also get the Dainty Splurge, which is just beautiful, and you get that for free. So you're saving, I think I figured out the savings is over $70 on getting it as collection, and you get the foundation, which everyone has been dying to get the foundation because it's out of stock in all the other colors. I mean, in all the products right now, it's out of stock, but as part of a collection, they've released some because they have small amounts. As part of a collection, it's going to go quickly. So if you want that foundation and you want to get all of these, it's really a phenomenal deal just because of how much money you're saving and what you're getting for free. So thanks for joining me. Have a good rest of the day. Bye.